So you're saying the letter D but thinking B, and then you're putting it together and you're like, basketball, 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 basketball.
Hey, did you know that you're...
Broadly speaking, how do you do this?
It takes a lot of dedication, but just the actual ventriloquism aspect of doing it is mostly all about using your tongue and breath control and using your diaphragm. So I do a lot of tongue twister exercises, and I usually will, put my tongue on the roof of my mouth when I'm trying to say a word. And that's pretty much all of what ventriloquism is. It's all about like just using your tongue and kind of making sure your lips aren't, shaky or anything like that, and making it really steady.
So instead of using your mouth and your tongue, you're just using your tongue.
Yeah, exactly. So when I'm talking and doing ventriloquism, it's especially on stage, it's kind of like compare it to juggling, because sometimes I've had instances where I will have the puppet's voice will come out of my mouth, and I won't even subconscious. I'll be like, oh, like I just did the puppet's voice. I wasn't trying to do that.
2 questions here. Easiest word or sound to make, hardest word or sound to make.
It's different for a lot of ventriloquists. A lot of ventriloquists struggle with the letter B. I feel like I do well with the letter B, like basketball. Basically, for a word like basketball, you replace the B's with D's. So you want to say dasket doll. So you're going dasket doll, and then you're thinking the letter B in your brain. So you're saying the letter D but thinking B, and then you're putting it together and you're like, basketball, 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 basketball. You kind of just think of the letter. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm thinking of the letter. For me, I don't really think the B is that hard, but I think the letter P is really hard. For P, you're replacing it with a T. Like the hardest word for me is people, because it's 2 P's. It's like people, people. And I really do not, I try to never write that word into my act. An easy word would be words that you don't have to like move your lips for. So you could say something like sun. You don't have to move your lips for sun. Just sun. You could say hand. You don't like. It's just any word that you don't have to really move your lips for, because you have to move your lips for like letters like W, B, P, and M.
How expensive are the dolls?
It ranges. Like there's some puppets like that are okay that you could get for like $30, and then there's ventriloquist dummies that are $6,000 that a lot of ventriloquists have, and they're more like collectors. I think the most expensive ventriloquist dummy that I've heard of was like $35,000. Yeah, because of the rarity of it, and because of how many animations it can do. Like its nose could light up red. Its like hair can go up. There's some crazy ventriloquist dummies. And then there are some genuinely scary dummies. And I don't really get scared of puppets that easily, but there are some dummies that are from, I want to say, either the 17 or 1800s that have real human teeth and real human hair. And that is where I'm like, okay, that is pretty scary.
In the entertainment world, like how are ventriloquists viewed? The same as other acts, or kind of differently?
If you're going down the road of being a ventriloquist and you're not fully dedicated, and there might be the possibility that you might not be good either. And that's like the worst thing. Being a bad ventriloquist is way worse than being a bad comedian, in my opinion. Because it has a way worse, like, oh, like this guy, like, it's just even explaining it to people that don't know like what I do when I tell them. It's like I feel like I almost constantly like just get this judgment, I'd say, you know, and that's something that doesn't happen when you're a comedian. When you're like, oh, I'm a stand-up, everyone's like, oh, that's cool, like what clubs do you perform at? When I'm like, oh, like I'm a ventriloquist, they're like, oh, like do you like talk to your dolls when no one's around? You know what I mean? Like it just comes with it's different territory. It comes with a whole set of different questions and judgments.
Why do you think that is?
I think it comes from the whole doll thing. I think that a lot of people don't like dolls and they're afraid of them, and some people just don't like that. Also, I would say some people think, I would say it's kind of more of like a second rate kind of thing of comedy, as far as like prop comedy. So some people are like, oh, you're using a prop. It's kind of like a crutch on stage. You're not just, you know, going out there being yourself.